everybody, Miss Janine here. Today's story is Monty by James Stevenson. So this book is a great story about a crocodile and 3 other animals. So are you ready? Here we go. There were 3 animals. There was Arthur the frog, there was Doris the duck, and there was Tom the rabbit. Now all 3 of these animals went to school, and they were very, very careful to always arrive on time to school. But there was a problem. To get to their school, they had to cross the river. Lucky for them that in the river there lived Monty, an alligator. Monty's favorite thing to do was sleep. So when the 3 little animals came up, Monty was snoring. And they all started yelling, "Monty, Monty, wake up! We gotta go to school! Monty, wake up, wake up!" "What?" said Monty. And they said, "We gotta go to school!" And said, "Okay." So he swam over to the edge of the water, and Arthur jumped on the front. Doris jumped in the middle, and Tom rode on the tail. And then Monty, very carefully, started swimming across the river to take them to where the school was. But those 3 little animals got very bossy. One would say, "You're going too fast." One would say, "You're not going fast enough." The other one would say, "You gotta go to the left." The other would say, "Go to the right." They were bossing him and bossing him and bossing him. But Monty was a good, gentle guy, and so he took them. And when they got to the other side of the river, they each hopped off and headed back to school. And Monty mushed back into the water and went to sleep. When school was out, the 3 little animals came running back and they yelled, "Monty, Monty, Monty, wake up, Monty, come on, you gotta take us home, you gotta take us home." And Monty said, "What? Oh. Take us home, we want to get home." "Okay." And Monty would come over very patiently, and Arthur would jump on the front, and Doris would jump in the middle, and Tom would ride on the tail. And once again, they all started bossing Monty. They started yelling at him things like, "You're going too slow, you're going the wrong way, come on, hurry up, what are you doing? Monty, 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 do this, do that, Monty, 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 do this, do that." Well, when he got back to the other side, he came to the edge, and they all jumped off. And Monty swam away. The next day, when the 3 little animals all arrived at the river, they all came running up. Let's see if I can get Doris on my fingers too. And yelling, "Monty, Monty, 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 come on, Monty, come on. Monty, come on, come on, come on. We gotta go to school, we gotta go to school." And they saw Monty floating right past down the river. "Hey, Monty, where are you going? Where are you going? Monty, get over here. You gotta get over here right now." "Nope." "What do you mean, nope?" they said. "I'm on vacation." "This isn't the time of year for vacation." "This is the time for alligator vacation." "Oh, no, you can't go on vacation. You can't go on vacation." "I can, because I have had too much bossing. Alligators go on vacation when there's too much bossing." And he swam off. "Oh no," they said. "What are we going to do?" Well, they were in trouble, because how were they going to cross the river to go to school? Doris went off to think about it, as did Arthur and Tom. Doris was walking thinking, "What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do?" When she came across a turtle. That gave her an idea. She asked the turtle to come and to go and sit in the river. And then her plan was each of them would jump on the turtle's back and jump over to the other side of the river. So Turtle was in place in the river. Doris jumped on his back, but there was a problem. The shore was way too far away. She tried making a leap, but splashed right in the water. Of course, ducks and water get along, so she just swam back. And she said, "That's not going to work." So then Arthur had an idea. Arthur was walking around and he found a big old board. And he also found a barrel. So Arthur put the board on the barrel, and then he talked, there he goes. He talked to Tom, had Tom get on the end of the board. Can you guess what Arthur was going to do? He is a frog, and frogs are very good at hopping. So Arthur jumped up, hit the end of the board, and nothing happened. All right, he thought, I got to jump harder. So he jumped harder, and he jumped up, and he hit the end of the board, and the board fell over, and Tom fell off. And they said, "This is not going to work." Well, what were they going to do? Tom decided the best thing to do was just swim. Swim? Swim, they said. Swim, said Tom. So they decided that Arthur would be on the bottom, and then Doris would sit on top of him, and then Tom would sit on the very top. They started slowly wading into the water. As soon as I got in the water, Doris and Tom started saying, Arthur, you're too wiggly, stop it, Arthur, you're wiggling too much. And then they started saying, no, go to the left, go to the right, go to the left, go to the right. It was terrible. And they made it just barely into the edge of the water when things started going wrong. They started falling, and they fell right over backwards, and they fell off. What are we going to do? They decided to try to swim across individually. Arthur jumped in the water and started swimming, but it didn't go well. He started sinking. Oh no, said Arthur, I'm sinking. But just then, something came along and lifted it up. It was Monty. And Monty said, hello. And Doris said, I thought you were on vacation. And he said, I was, but I got tired of vacation, so I came back. So Doris climbed on, and then Tom climbed on, and Monty slowly and carefully swam over to where the school was. And nobody said one thing bossing him what to do. And when they got to the other side, they each jumped off and said, Thank you. And, of course, Monty went back to sleep, waiting until school got out, at which time he would take them home once again. And never again did the three little animals get bossy, and every day, sure as the sun would rise, Monty was there, giving them a ride to school. And that's the story of Monty. Hope you liked it. Well, if you'd like to read the whole story of Monty, because I did make a few changes, you might want to check it out from the library. It will be available through the library's curbside pickup. Not only is Monty available, but lots and lots of stories are available. So check out the library's curbside pickup. Bye, everybody.